अच्छा, किंतु तुम्हारा नाम बलिदेव नहीं है, तुम्हारा सैमसंग बलिदेव नाम ही तुमने ले लिया। मैं बलिदेव को पूछा।
Only thing I told Haridev about it. What I don't know.
और बोलो।
Quality is very bad today.
कौन बोलेगा?
Shall I start the video from Facebook?
पिता सतगुरु माता पुण्य पूजा करी। ये कविराज गोस्वामी क्यों कर रहे हैं? राधा जी जगत की परिपालन करती हैं, कृष्ण इच्छा करते हैं।
Shall I start the video, Hare Krishna, because this
Yes.
way, like, okay.
कृष्ण प्रेम देकर पसंद करती है। सबसे बड़ी बात कृष्ण प्रेम देकर जगत जीवों का पालन पसंद करती है।
It just said Shri Krishna Jagatan Tapo, Jagan Mata Charadika. Shri Krishna is father of whole world. Then it is said father. Then father of world is Krishna. Those who will not do his bhajan, they will have to suffer according to the three taps, the adhyatmic, adidevik, adibhautik sufferings. They will have to bear them. So Krishna is father of whole world and Radha Thakurani is the mother of whole world. Mother is 100 times more worshipable and respectable than father. It is also said, father is heaven. And if you serve your father properly and satisfy him, you can go to heaven, material swarga, heaven. Fathers, the worship unto your father is the biggest penance. And if father is satisfied, all the demigods are satisfied. But which sort of father? One who is religious and good, not the one who is drunkard, who is drinking and all. Just give me a moment. I'll have to shift quickly so that the sound gets more better. I'll have to close my fan. Gurdev is asking, what do you mean by PPP? That will be better. Gurdev is asking them to speak in English. Gurudev is speaking on PPP, Jibat KP. For mother it is said, Janani means mother, one who gave birth. Mother and motherland. Father is said heaven.
सागर से श्रेष्ठ बताया।
And but the motherland is claimed to be better than material heaven.
बता रहे हैं कुलम पवित्र जननी ताका वसति साव सुंदराश्च गंगा वृत्तं दिशागे पितरोपि तेषां यशां कुले पुष्पवनामधेया चिंति कुले वैष्णव संबंध पूजा क्या होता है?
In whose family, if a Vaishnava is born, then what happens? His whole dynasty, family lineage, it gets purified. Earth feels that I am fortunate. In heaven, the demigods start dancing. In the Pitrilok, the ancestral world, they are also dancing. That in our dynasty, a Vaishnava is born. This happens in that family, in which a Vaishnava is born. I did not understand the joke that Gurudeva was saying. Gurudeva was saying, if you get mad, your family will be liberated. What he meant, I don't know. There would have been some other joke in Math only.
अच्छे होते हैं पिता लोग स्कूल में जाते हैं कुछ लोग भक्त का भी होता है सरल सीधे सादा हो
Okay, the brahmachari is asking, can it be ghost or brahmadaitya? Because somebody who died back in our family might become a ghost or something. Gurudev is saying yes, anyone, they will be liberated. But in Pitralok, the ancestral world, only they go who are following the rules, who have done those sacrifices, those deeds that they are perfect to become ancestors, because that's sort of a heaven where they enjoy. So Gaudiya Vaishnavas respect Radharani a lot. Why? Because she is the mother. And who is speaking this? Narad Rishi and Narad Pancharatna. There are three types of Sakhis. One, Krishna Pakshi, Radha Pakshi, Uvar Pakshi. It's a technical term. Sapa Sneha and Radha Snehadika. Those who are affectionate towards Krishna more are Krishna Snehadika, like Vrinda and Samasneha. Those who love Radha Krishna equally, like Lalita Vishakha. But Gurudev says, still, when they have to take side, that will go towards Radharani some or the other way. They will side with Radharani more. Like Gurudev used to give example, Radharani became upset. Krishna told, I will come. The Sakhi of Chandravali, Padma, friend, she took Krishna to Chandravali. When Krishna came after long to Radharani, Radharani asked questions, Krishna is giving weird answers. So Radharani said, the place where you spent your night, go there only, don't come to us. Lalita told Radharani, When Krishna started to persuade Radharani, don't hear what Radharani is trying, Krishna is trying to say. No matter how much Annai Binay means, how much he'll try to pray, how much he will try to persuade you, don't listen to that. Krishna is trying to say many things to Radharani, but Lalita is nearby. Radharani is looking at Lalita Sakhi's face. Lalita is showing eyes. Don't listen to him. Krishna is fearing. Said, Radharani is saying,
जाहि केशव जाहि माधव माधव हरि हरि जाहि माधव जाहि केशव माधव हरि तुम जाओ.
Oh Krishna, oh Hari, you go. Madhav, Keshav, you go. Do not argue. Krishna is trying to do something Radharani wants to see, but Lalita Sakhi said, close your eyes. When Krishna went, Radharani is crying and saying, Lalita, because of you, he went. That Radharani is saying, maybe he has just joked. He could not go to Sundravali, but here Gaudiya is speaking from Lalita Ashtak. How Lalita Sakhi teaches or preaches Radharani. Lalita Sakhi is saying, this Brajendranandan Krishna, he is dhurta, he is very bad, vile. Be angry. Do not keep away, cast away your anger. Listen to me. What I'm saying is for your benefit. So such Lalita Sakhi who's telling all this to Radharani, I am paying my obeisances unto her. So Gaudiya Vaishnava Radha Snehadika. I guess this is the fourth or the fifth statement, fifth shlok of Lalita Ashtak. Could be found in Lalita Ashtak. Dhurte Brajendra Tanay. Others are Sakhi Snehadika or Radha Snehadika. They are all Manjaris only. Something happened? Hare Krishna. Am I audible? Haribol?
Yes. Everything is okay.
My screen froze for a second. Why are you not doing Stuti of Krishna? Don't you fear? No, I don't fear. Ordinary people are saying to Gaudiya Vaishnava, oh, at least do prayers. I don't even want to do that. Both have darshan. I don't want that. But why? I don't do devotion. I don't have devotion unto holy feet of Krishna. Okay, do some prayer. Stuff, all these seva offenses go away when you do stuti, etc. Well, I don't even do that. How have you become a devotee? Gaudiya Vishnu is saying, my only wealth is holy dust from the holy feet of Radharani's holy feet. So, taking shelter of Radharani, I don't care about anyone. I don't even care about Krishna. It is not that he is offending Krishna. He is just trying to show his dedication unto holy feet of Radhika Thakurani. If somehow Srimati Radhika Thakurani makes me her maidservant, my life will be successful. What if Krishna becomes upset? Then can Radharani protect you? Can she handle the situation? He is independent. Gaudiya Vishnu is saying, oh, he might be independent, but he is always under the love of Radharani. Radharani always makes him dance. Is Krishna not independent? Oh no. When Radharani goes to Vipin, Krishna goes along with her. When Radha goes to Nikunja Bhavan, Krishna is always there. Radharani Sukhi, then Krishna Sukhi. When Radharani Dukhi, Krishna Dukhi. Krishna being independent, although he is independent, but still he's not independent. Actually, he is under the control of Radharani's love. So this is significance of Gaudiya Vaishnava. They are showing this. Nobody else can show this sort of mood. Someone can say, leaving Krishna, how can we do bhajan of Radharani? Then Suryadev is having two wives. Who? One is Sangya, one Chaya. Sangya having two kids. Yam and Yami. Yam Maharaj is Yamraj, and Yami means Yamuna Devi. And here Subarchala Shani, Chaya's sons, kids. Jamuna Devi is Krishna's wife. So Shani is Sala of Krishna, means brother-in-law of Krishna. Those who are doing bhajan of Krishna, they don't need to care about Shani's Sadesati. There is, I will speak about it later on. Shani's Sadesati and all. Sadesati means 7.5. When the planet Shani comes, means Saturn comes, he stays for about 7.5 years, and for those 7.5 years, your life becomes hell. Literally becomes hell. It is one of the prominent astrologic problems that people face. Shani is Sadesati. I'll speak about it later on, what it really means. Now, Gurudev is asking who will speak on Radha Tattva. who are qualified to do bhajan of Radharani. Those who have not taken shelter of Vrindavan, which is smeared upon with the holy dust of Radharani's holy feet, from the holy dust of Radharani's holy feet. And if they have not served, they will never take dive in Sham Sindhu. Sham Sindhu means Sham means Krishna, Sindhu means ocean. One more meaning. Those who have taken shelter of Radharani's holy feet means Manjaris, Sakhis of Radharani. So first of all, Guruji, you have to follow him.
Sorry, could you speak a little bit louder?
Okay. Only they can dive in Shama Sindhu means the ocean like Krishna. Those who have taken shelter at the holy feet of Radhika Thakurani. Okay, I'll speak now on this. First of all, I will switch off my camera. Okay. What Gurudev said at the very end was that there is a shlok, and according to the shlok, the Gaudiya Vaishnavas are stating who can actually dive into ocean of Krishna, means who can literally serve Krishna, who can have enjoy pastimes of Krishna, who can have devotion unto Krishna, who are qualified. And what is the qualification? Those who have not taken shelter of Vrindavan, which is smeared with the holy dust from the holy feet of Radhika Thakurani. And this is one meaning. Another meaning which Gurudev meant was when those who have not taken shelter of, those who have taken shelter of the holy feet of Radhika Thakurani. Now, who have taken holy feet? Oh, shelter of holy feet of Radhika Thakurani? They are the Manjaris. So, Gurudev indirectly told who to take literal shelter of. Who is the Manjari? Shri Guru. You have to take shelter of Shri Guru. This is what Gurudev meant at the very end. Prior to that, I wanted to speak about Shani Dev. We all know Shani. As Gurudev said, he is brother of Yamuna Devi, brother of Yamraj. They are from different mothers. Suryadev has two wives, Sangya. And Sangya once wanted to do penance, but Suryadev would not have allowed. So what she did was, she gave life to her own shadow. And her own shadow started looking literally like Sangya. And Sangya went away to do penance. And Chaya literally in Hindi, Chaya means shadow. Chaya started living with Suryadev. So Suryadev had two children from Sangya. Their names are Yamraj and Yami. Yamraj, we all know, the god of death who takes care of the departed souls. And Yami is Yamuna Devi, and we are very much familiar with Yamuna Devi, the river Yamuna. Another Sangya, another wife, Chaya, another wife of Suryadev, also got two children with Suryadev. Their names are Shani and Suvarchala. Suvarchala is wife of Hanuman, as Gurudev has told earlier. And she there was a ritualistic marriage, nothing more than that. So Hanuman is a brahmachari. Now coming forth to Shani Dev. There are 9 planets according to Vedic astrology, and according to English system also there are 9. And now there are 8. I guess they are not considering Pluto. So Saturn is Shani. Saturn, the planet Saturn. There are many problems related to the placing of planets in your how should I say? There is a Janam Patri, means according to the astrology, there are 13 houses in which the planets stay. So there are few houses which are really good for you. There are few houses which are not good for you. Now they are also directed according to season, according to days, according to tithi, according to Rashi and according to Nakshatra. So, I mean, this is very difficult to understand because this is permutation combination of too many aspects related to Vedic astrology or cosmology. So, and astronomy is also combined because it includes stars and this and that and many things. So, just keeping it short, sometimes planets are in favor of you, sometimes planets are not in favor of you, and many things are also pushing you towards pushing the effects of planets. Like this, if somebody's having sun and somebody's sun is very strong, like for me, if I take my example, earlier I used to study a little bit of astrology. My sun is very strong, so as it is said, nobody can stand in front of me in material activities, and I'm always supported. I will always be brilliant. Though I'm not, everyone will think, oh, I'm really good. And somebody who is Saturn, somebody whose moon is very strong, even if he's very smart, he will appear very dull, very weird. I mean, people will think like, oh, he will not be able to take care of the work which we will give him. This is all Vedic thing and everything. Now, oh, sorry, astrological thing. If somebody's Saturn is weak or strong whatsoever, if somebody's Saturn comes and sits in the main house, then he stays for 7.5 years. And typically, this literally means his life is going to have problems, financial problems, medical problems, social problems, problems related to his relationship, everywhere, even his own mindset that changes. And it is one of the biggest things. I mean, those who are taking counseling from an astrologer, this Shani Sadisati, that literally means for 7.5 years, Shani means Saturn is staying in the main house. That is the biggest problem. So Gurudev, what he said was, we don't need to bother about these planetary system and these planets affecting our daily life, though they do. And people wear stones and everything for them. In India, those who have been in India, they would have seen people wear many stones in their hands. That is to keep them okay, like Mars and Sun and Moon and Jupiter and Saturn and so many. Um, those who have taken shelter of Krishna, they don't need to bother about Shani. And indirectly, they don't need to bother about any of the planets. Typically for Shani, Gurudev said that he is brother-in-law of Krishna because he's brother of Yamuna Devi. Yamuna Devi is queen of Krishna, wife of Krishna. So Krishna will handle Shani Dev. So we don't need to care about Shani Dev. He told it in respect to somebody asked, can Radharani take care of Krishna? So Krishna can take care of the planets and everything, and Radharani can take care of Krishna because Krishna is always under the spell of Radharani's love. I spoke a lot. Hare Krishna, Danvat Pranam. Is there anything else which somebody wants to ask?